La Isla de las Tentaciones, which translates to Temptation Island Spain, strips the dating show format right back to base human urges and delivers the kind of raw meltdowns that shows like Love Island can only dream of. 5 couples are stepping into season 10, but not all of them are walking out the same. And that's where things get interesting, because once the temptations begin, loyalties start to crack, emotions take over, and everything they thought was solid gets tested. So the real question isn't just who's going to survive this, it's who's about to become the next Montoya. Now, if you've been trying to figure out where to actually watch it, here's the simple answer. The show is currently only available in Spain, and it's streaming exclusively on Mediaset Infinity. There's no official release on international platforms right now, so you won't find it on Netflix or anywhere else outside Spain. If you're watching from another country, this is where a VPN comes in. Because Mediaset Infinity is region-locked, you need to connect to a Spanish server to access it. A reliable option like ExpressVPN usually works best since not all VPNs can handle the platform properly. Once you're connected to Spain, you can open Mediaset Infinity and stream the show like you're actually there. Just make sure you're following the platform's terms while doing it. Now about the show itself, this is where things get interesting. Temptation Island Spain isn't your typical dating show where people are just trying to find love. It's more like a test of how strong a relationship really is when it's pushed to the edge. 5 couples enter the show together, but almost immediately, they're separated. The men go to one villa, the women go to another, and both sides are introduced to a group of singles. These singles aren't just there for fun, they're there to form connections, flirt, and in many cases, challenge the relationships that already exist. As the show progresses, each person is faced with choices. Do they stay loyal, or do they explore new connections? And the twist that makes everything even more intense is that contestants get to see selected clips of what their partners are doing. Not everything, just enough to create doubt, jealousy, and sometimes complete emotional breakdowns. That's what makes the show so addictive. You're watching real emotions unfold. Trust gets tested, boundaries get crossed, and relationships either survive or completely fall apart. Season 10 introduces a new group of couples, each bringing their own dynamics into the experience. Some enter with confidence, believing nothing can break them. Others already have cracks in their relationship, and this environment only makes things worse. And then there's Gilbert. He's one of the standout names this season, and quickly becomes a central figure in the drama. Gilbert has a strong presence, and the way he interacts with others naturally draws attention. Whether it's his confidence or the connections he starts building, he ends up influencing situations around him in a big way. You'll notice pretty quickly that whenever Gilbert is involved, things tend to get more intense. He adds pressure to existing relationships and becomes part of moments that people won't stop talking about. So if you're planning to watch Temptation Island Spain 10, just remember, it's only on Mediaset Infinity in Spain for now. And if you're outside the country, using a VPN, I like Express S, the way to access it. Once you start watching though, don't expect to stop halfway. This is the kind of show that pulls you in fast and keeps you hooked the whole way through. And if you want more updates, latest gossip, and everything happening around your favorite shows, make sure to subscribe to WIA so you don't miss out.